There is anger in western Aleppo. Syrians there are blaming the U.S. military for the deaths of civilians. We can't independently confirm this, but opposition activists say the U.S. was responsible for hitting this residential building, which is not far from a known headquarters of Syria's al-Qaeda branch, the Nusra Front. They say 11 people, including 4 children, were killed. Early on Tuesday, the Obama administration expanded its operations against the Islamic State in Iraq and the Levant to Syria. Dozens of airstrikes were carried out on its positions in the north of the country. The U.S. Defense Department did confirm a strike in western Aleppo, but it said the al-Qaeda-affiliated group Khorasan was the target.
My village, Kfardayan, along the border with Syria and Turkey. There is no ISIL positions here, so why did the coalition target civilians with missiles? We have never seen this kind of missiles ever. This is the first time.
The air campaign is part of the U.S. administration's strategy to defeat and destroy ISIL, which controls territory in Iraq and Syria. Many of its fighters have reportedly been killed, but unlike in Iraq, the U.S. does not have any partners on the ground in Syria. ISIL is a strong and well-armed force, and the so-called moderate rebels are no match for them, and the U.S. doesn't recognize the legitimacy of the Syrian government. This is just the beginning of what many people expect to be a long war. Unless you have a force to replace ISIL on the ground, the Syrian government may benefit from the U.S.'s military campaign. It is already benefiting politically by reiterating its long-standing narrative that it is fighting a war on terrorism. In a sign of that cooperation, Iraq's National Security Advisor Falah Fayyad was in Damascus late Tuesday.
The Syrian ambassador received a letter from the U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry through the Iraqi foreign minister, informing him that they will strike against ISIL inside Syria. Syria is obviously fighting ISIL in Raqqa and Deir az-Zor.
This will not be an easy fight. ISIL controls urban centers. Air power alone has limitations, especially when these fighters live among the people. ISIL managed to gain ground by exploiting the conflicts in Iraq and Syria. Defeating the group will require political settlements in both countries. Sana Khuder, Al Jazeera, Beirut.